Could I give you one?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you single?
No.
And are you comfortable playing a character of yourself as if you were?
Sure.
Maybe this could be you 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And you are at a museum.
Yeah.
And Guggenheim.
Guggenheim, yeah. That's in New York. That's the Spiral one?
I wasn't even picturing a Guggenheim Museum. I was just a Guggenheim exhibit.
Okay, yeah.
But
okay.
yes, the Spiral, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's on you.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
And you went because you are getting into, because you're younger, you're getting into music, rapping, lyrics, poetry, and admittingly, you don't know where to begin to become more cultured. You're just, museums are a thing. I'll try and do that.
Yeah.
You see three women, and one of them, you're like, I really want to talk to this girl.
Yeah.
But it's intimidating because need I say more?
No, I get it.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
You also
Okay, so I see what's happening. Rick is giving him all this criteria for a story, and of course Harry's gonna do what he does best. He's gonna rap. He's gonna freestyle. But this is very cool. I like this. It's different from what we've seen before on this channel. People just throwing out random words. This man is giving him an entire prompt.
are aware of not wanting to cross a boundary.
Yeah.
Because she's with her friends.
Yeah.
They're having a thing. You're also checking in with yourself of like, am I making an excuse why I shouldn't go up to her? Or am I trying to better understand how to do it appropriately?
Yeah.
So you have the conversation that's in your head of how do I do this?
Yes.
Ultimately, you decide you're so scared, but you're going to, because your job wasn't just to be cultured at museums. Your job was to challenge yourself and to grow. And this is art. This is life. This is emotions.
Yeah.
And
this is so challenging because the way he's describing this and he's explaining the emotions and what's going on inside this character's head, and he wants him to portray this person. It's not like he's giving him ideas for a song. He's basically, it's like he's an actor. And he's like, I want you to be this in this thing that we're doing. You know what I mean? And Harry's just like, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, man, this is going to be a good one.
your job was to challenge yourself and to grow. And this is art. This is life. This is emotions.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
What's my plan? Then the plan is, because you've read books, okay,
Yes,
and you don't know if this is the right thing or not, but the trick is not that you're going to try and make her jealous, but you don't talk to the one you're interested in first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're talking to the friend, but you're also not necessarily hitting on the other one.
Right.
You just are getting the group's attention, so she looks at you before you look at her.
That's the move.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
What is it that you want to talk to her about? Fuck yes. The one thing you know about the Guggenheim Museum or whatever, they happen to be at that thing.
Yeah.
Spiral. You know about Spiral. You know why this, and where the spiral comes from. It's because you got to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you tell them that, and now they think you're, so now she's interested.
Yeah.
And then you hit on her.
Yeah.
And what's the pickup line again? What is it that you said?
I said this. I thought this spiral was going to be what makes me dizzy, but in fact, it's you.
Right. I remember you told me that was a while. I apologize.
Yeah,
It was
no,
a while
that's
ago.
right. Yeah.
And it worked.
It's not bad.
And anyway, you know the story.
Yeah, it's easy.
And we'll take it from you walking up to the museum, not even thinking about women or anything.
All right,
This
let's do
is
it.
crazy, man.
We're going to need both beats.
Oh, it's going to be a long one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Listen. Yeah. Come on.
I'm excited.
Listen. Yeah. Okay, this is a true story I'ma bring you live. I'm in my young 20s, a single guy. I live by myself in my small apartment, smoking weed in the morning so I can start bent. But today, yo, I wanna go and prowl. I wanna get more culture to increase my style. Cause lately, I've been feeding my soul and my spirit by freestyling over beats and cooking raw lyrics. But I don't have enough that I can reference. I gotta go to new places where I never been. I gotta find some info, send it through my mind. So I figure I'll take a stroll to the Guggenheim. Out there on the streets in New York now, how you see them. One foot in front, the other towards the museum. I'm standing outside, I know the architecture is vital. I've heard that it's built like a spiral. I've never seen with my own eyes though. So I open up the door slowly. Okay, here we go, G. I'm walking in, and I'm instantly filled with passion. A single man with no attachment. So my soul is wide open and my heart is open too. And I'm looking for some love, that's what I pursue. Love from the art that I see on the walls. When I peep out the pieces, my brain starts to evolve. God damn, I'm looking up high. It is indeed shaped like a spiral that elevates to the sky. I wonder why it is. The truth is I don't know. I wonder if that will be useful later on though. That's some foreshadowing. I'm moving through the room.
This is, oh man, Harry's doing what he does, man. His ability to recall details, like I said, part of the prompt that this man gave, he really started from the beginning of everything that Rick recommended. Single guy, woke up in your apartment. You want to go expand your knowledge and culture. And then showing up to the Guggenheim. I think it's the spiral thing. It is a spiral thing, but I don't know why. It's like, every little detail.
Yeah, suddenly my whole soul is consumed. Yeah, I've been here for about 15 minutes, but I feel like the size of the display is infinite. I'm not timid, I'm looking around. Sometimes I feel awkward by myself with both feet on the ground. I put my hands in my pockets at times and then I wonder, but then I bring it back to the art so I won't blunder. And suddenly, out of the corner of my eye,
there she comes.
Beautiful, it starts to arise. At first I figured that it was a piece of art, but it's not art that is fluttering my heart. I look to the side so that I can finally see not just one beautiful woman, but three. And out of that trio, there's one that I know was made for me, bro. Should I approach her? Let's see. No, I probably can't do that. That doesn't seem right. I mean, let me try to exercise a bit of foresight. Now my thoughts are rushing so fast I can hardly even understand what I'm really thinking. And I feel like it's a small opportunity that I might miss even if I'm blinking. Now I'm shrinking down to size. Okay, take a deep... Inhale, exhale, never been frail. Feel my feet up on the ground, now I'm feeling grounded. Now let me think about how I might go about this. Now here's...
I got so lost in this, I didn't even think about it. The reason he's dragging this part out is because Rick told him, you got to go through the whole mental process of, what you're feeling in this moment. You're thinking about it. You're second guessing yourself. You realize you want this one girl, but you can't talk to her. You got to talk to her friends first. You know what I mean? Like, he really took us down that little path, and I got lost in it. I was like in his mind, like, oh yeah. Okay. What's going to happen next? I feel that. Okay. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Okay, take a deep inhale, exhale, never been frail. Feel my feet up on the ground, now I'm feeling grounded. Now let me think about how I might go about this. Now here's the thing, she does look scrumptious, bro, but I do not want to make her uncomfortable. I mean, I want to go up and say, it's beautiful you found me, but I don't want to cross a boundary. How would I feel as I was with my boys and she came up to me? Well, I would make the woo noise. I'd be mad excited, but that might not go.
Never happens. Never happens. Women out there, I doubt there's very many watching this right now. Approach the man. They would like that. They would love that. But also the men approach women. We got to do it. We just got to do it.
Say it's beautiful you found me, but I don't want to cross a boundary. How would I feel as I was with my boys and she came up to me? Well, I would make the woo noise. I'd be mad excited, but that might not go both ways. So should I risk this here today? And then I start to consider. And I start to figure, why did I come here to see the pretty pictures? I wanted to come to expand my horizons. And it's true, the art does have me vibing. But if I'm not ready to take this leap, then it feels like my adventure in culture is cheap. Like if I'm not prepared to stretch my boundaries myself and do it for my spiritual health, then maybe there's no way I can be the dopest lyricist. I gotta understand where my heart and my spirit is. I'm building myself up. I'm about to get loose. Nah, maybe it's inappropriate, but is that an excuse now?
Keep in mind, we're still in his mind. We're still going through the process of him trying to hype himself up in his own head to talk to this girl. And he did this whole thing about like, do I want to respect her? Man, it would be cool if she approached me, but wait, I can't do that. So let's get back to this. And then like, should I even take the risk? Wait, the whole reason I came out here, I left my apartment because I'm trying to expand my horizons and grow as a person. Well, I thought it was going to be through culture, but hey, dating is a part of culture. It's going to help me expand, at the very least build my confidence. It'll give a good story to tell. You know what I mean?
There's no way I can be the dopest lyricist. I gotta understand where my heart and my spirit is. I'm building myself up. I'm about to get loose. Nah, maybe it's inappropriate, but is that an excuse? Now both sides of my brain are starting to argue. They both make good points. I don't know which part's true. I mean, am I making an excuse because I'm scared? Or will I really make her feel very underprepared? I'm not sure. I gotta make the choice. Suddenly I listen to my heart for the voice. It says, Mack, go ahead, make your approach, but you gotta use the right strategy to do the most. Next beat.
Okay, quick little break.
Okay.
It's like intermission at a play.
We gotta do this.
I'm excited to know how this story ends, man. He's killing this.
All right, I can't just go.
Does he get the girl? I hope he gets the girl, man.
Okay, what can I do? Okay, all right. Yeah, can't go right to the one. That's not the way to get this done. If I try that before it even starts, it ends. I'm better off starting with a friend. Okay. I won't really go there and flirt. Nah, see, that would never work, cause I don't wanna make the one I'm focused on jealous. Yeah, this is the story I'ma tell, bruh. Hey, yo, I'm gonna walk up to the friend, start the conversation there just to make her aware. That way she can look at me before I'm looking at her and she'll become aware. Hopefully she'll like what she sees. Yeah, this is my opportunity. They're standing right in front of a famous piece. Now I gotta let my knowledge release. I walk up to the side, say to her friend, doesn't it seem like the art never ends? Right when I said it, she was making a joke to her friend and didn't hear me. My heart got broke, so I tried again.
Stop, because that happens a lot. I don't know if I said that a lot, but I guarantee there's guys out there like that's happened. You try to like talk to a girl, you mustered up the courage to do it, and the moment you do it, they didn't even hear you do it.
Now I gotta let my knowledge release. I walk up to the side, say to her friend, doesn't it seem like the art never ends? Right when I said it, she was making a joke to her friend and didn't hear me. My heart got broke, so I tried again. Hey, maybe we can be friends. Just kidding, but don't you like this art? She was like, yeah, but are you smart? I was like, whoa, coming in harsh. Yes, indeed I am, intelligent, not a farce. And let me tell you why, this information's vital. Do you know why it's shaped like a spiral? She says, no. Can you explain? Well, the shape is meant to disorient your brain. See, it's meant to be separate from reality, so that the art is not viewed as a fallacy, but rather like an alternate path we could take, an alternate universe for goodness sake, a different way of viewing the earth, an ultimate dimension. That was the purpose of the building. And
do you see the way he layers different, I guess, like different rhymes within a single bar? It's not, he's not just rhyming the last word or phrase or a little couple words at the end of the bar. There's multiple rhymes or multiple words within the same bar that has multiple rhymes that rhymes with multiple words within the next bar. Look, we'll go back a little bit and you'll see it. I think it's like universe and just watch.
Indeed I am, intelligent, not a farce. And let me tell you why, this information's vital. Do you know why it's shaped like a spiral? She says, no. Can you explain? Well, the shape is meant to disorient your brain. See, it's meant to be separate from reality, so that the art is not viewed as a fallacy, but rather like an alternate path we could take, an alternate universe for goodness sake, a different way of viewing the earth, an ultimate dimension. That was the purpose of the building invention. The reason for the architecture on the original blueprints was not to make you feel stupid, but rather to make you feel separate from your day to day, so that you can stay for days and enjoy the artwork without comparing it to normal life. Yeah, I outperform you, right? Then she looks at me and says, is that true? And I look at her and say, yes, I do. Believe it is. And her friend looks over and says, how do you know so much? Who showed you? I was like, well, funny you should ask me. Then I start to spit something nasty off of the top and I look in her eyes. Suddenly I feel them real butterflies fluttering all inside of my chest. And I look at her and I know she's the best. It's time to invest, time to spit my line, but I gotta do it in the form of a rhyme. I say, baby girl, let's get busy. I thought it'd be the spiral that was making me dizzy, but
I forgot that was supposed to be his line. And he put it in there so smooth, so effortlessly, so seamlessly. The recall on this man, it's probably not even recall because he's scheming about it the whole time. He doesn't forget. We forget because we get lost in the trance.
And I look at her and I know she's the best. It's time to invest, time to spit my line, but I gotta do it in the form of a rhyme. I say, baby girl, let's get busy. I thought it'd be the spiral that was making me dizzy, but in fact it's you, I'm about to faint. Feeling strong right now, not quaint. She almost fainted, her friend, she caught her. Then suddenly she brought her back to upright, and I looked in her eyes, but they looked like the heart eye emoji. She's fly. Then she falls into me for the hug, and we walked out together. This story's true love.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we found our clip.
My man walked out of the museum with a girl in his arm. He made her faint. Oh man, this man never ceases to impress me. Just when I start to think like, what more could he do? He amazes me again. That was incredible, man. Like the storytelling, elite. The way he just like rides on the beat, like those were two drastically different beats. No problem for him. He went straight into it, kept the story going. Consistency, memory. Like I said, the way he was layering rhyme schemes, switching flows. Man, this guy, incredible. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys for this suggestion. That was a great experience. If you guys made it this far, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. But, there's no pressure. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me, at least if you can. Help the algorithm. Help your boy out. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.